Remixing is when people with no talent take stuff from people that do have talent and then they combine it and then they make it look like they have talent.
I like it.
Okay.
Actually, remixing is when you take the work of others and you combine it together and you make something new and interesting and in some cases better. You can use either one of those.
We're gonna use both.
We have like 4 more questions.
If you're gonna cover a song, you need to do it right. But if you're gonna add your own twist to that song, it better enhancify the song or make the song better than what it normally is. It better rock.
Death and hatred to mankind. Poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh no! The fight's out! I'm about to punch your lights out! Get the fuck back! Guard the grill! It's something wrong! We can't stay still!
As an artist, no matter what, everyone's influenced by something else. Like you go see a movie, most of the time you see reviews or something, or like someone talks about it and you're already kind of influenced by it. Like you go into the movie knowing that you're gonna like it or not. Sometimes you're surprised because the movie's so strong. But that works with artwork as well. I mean, you'll see something you like I don't know, Star Wars or something. And if you ever notice, so many movies follow up with Star Wars like scenes. It's mostly because people are inspired by that and they kind of want to capture that same moment again. Most of the time it's not well done. It's usually very blatant copy.
Right.
So what does remix culture mean to me? Well, the one thing that I think about is Weird Al Yankovic. Because Weird Al Yankovic has basically made a whole living. I mean, that's how he got his fame, was taking songs that were already there and making them parody, parody is protected by copyright law. You also have to think about, a good case in point would be back when Flash technology was at its best.
What is collaboration?
Collaboration are various works put together in order to make something different.
What kinds of collaborations are there?
Music, videos, fine arts, web.
Who would you collaborate with?
I like to collaborate with people who, I know their strengths and their weaknesses, so if they have a weakness towards one thing and it's my strength, I can help them out.
How do you benefit from collaboration with others?
It keeps me motivated. I love to collaborate with others.
Collaboration is teamwork. It's working with someone else to meet a common goal. Sometimes it's 50-50, sometimes it's 60-40, sometimes it's a little lopsided, but it's people working with other people to create something or achieve something.
Okay. What are the various forms of collaboration?
Well, sometimes you have partnerships, and sometimes you have group work, and sometimes you have, in certain cases, you have people that want to.
You're making my job much harder, Dawson. Thank you.
Sometimes you have the collaboration that exists between two people, and sometimes you have group work where more than two people work on something or as a team. In other cases, you have collaboration that sometimes crosses time. You'll see people that take a work from way before and adapt it or do something with it in the modern sense. If you look at
Kind of like adaptations.
kind of like adaptation. In fact, it's exactly like adaptation. When you look at something like that book, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, where they took the Jane Austen book and then they just put zombies into it and rewrote it. You should check it out if you like zombies. So collaboration can exist in a lot of different forms, but it basically comes down to the same thing. It's people teaming up to create something new and interesting.
All right. And who do you collaborate with?
Me?
Yes. Would you, if you could?
Sometimes Heath and I collaborate on things. We work on
Oh, what a coincidence.
things here and there. In other cases, Eric and I have collaborated on stuff before. So it really depends on who I find. A lot of it has to do with timing. and what we're both interested in doing. If we have an idea together, then we want to work on it together.
Right.
If I come to somebody else with an idea, then it doesn't always work because I'm the one that's passionate about it and not the other person. The other person's like, what? So it's hard to sell them.
Right.
But it can be done. You can get somebody else interested in your idea, and you can both run with it and get good stuff.
Cool. How does collaborating with others benefit you?
I don't have to do as much work.
Good answer. That is an awesome answer.
Thank you very much.
Or I don't have to do as much work, or I have to do all the work. Sometimes it really depends on what you're working on and doing. So that'd be my thing.
These are things that other people have worked on, they put their heart into, and they've made something amazing, usually. It could come out crappy though, that kind of sucks.